everyone! Welcome back to the basement in beautiful Redwood Meadows. Here we are, starting week 7 of the global pandemic. But hey, still staying happy. I hope you are. Nice to see you, or think I see you. Well, you ready to go? We are going to do circuits today, so we'll just get started and I will explain as we go. So, some nice deep breaths to start. Big inhale up, exhale down. Nice. So we are going to do 12 different exercises. So 2 sets of 6 exercises each. We're going to do them both twice, and each exercise is 45 seconds long, which is why my timing has to be really good. Things might move a little fast, but you get 15 seconds between each exercise so that you can get set up and ready to go. And really all you need today is a set of weights and a mat and enthusiasm, which you always have, I know. So we'll be ready to go. Here we go. Let's take our fingertips pointing up, palms are facing out, little circles. Keep your shoulder blades down. What else can I tell you about circuits that you don't already know? Well, I guess actually I can tell you that we don't have a lot of fun equipment. So if you want some, there is a little bit of cardio in this one. So if you want, sorry, we're changing direction. If you want to use something fun for the cardio, like a skipping rope, hula hoop, some sliders, whatever you have hanging around, please do. So you might want to grab it now. Here we go. Circles are getting bigger and bigger. Not too fast. We're just going nice and slowly. Big circles. And then let's go the other direction. Around. Big, huge circles. Okay, let's bring the backs of our hands toward each other. And open it up. Backs of hands toward each other. Open it up. Nice. Feel them a little loosened up. Have a little bouncing and shaking just to get all loosened up. Let's go. This way we're going across and down. Up, across and down. Nice. Maybe you'll get a little bit more twist every time as you get warmed up. Going farther back over your shoulder and farther back past your heel. That's probably a lot of those. Here we go. Let's go up to the other side. Across and down. Up, down. Lift the heel of this foot. Down, up. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Nice. Let's take one arm up, 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 straight up so high you can't even see it anymore. And then we're going over, 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 over. Push this hip out that way. Reach and then push the back of your hand back. Back and then change it to a big circle. Same thing on the other side. We're going straight up as high as you can go, and then over as far as you can go. Push this hip out. Okay, and then back of your hand behind you. Big circle. Let's do our I, T, whatever letter this is, X, I guess. Okay, here we go. Up. So we're trying to keep our shoulder blades down. Shoulders away from our ears. Just reach back. And then out. Let's get our feet moving too. And then down. Up. Sideways. Down. Up. Sideways. Down. Okay, one last time and then we'll change it to some arm swings across in front. Like this. Just swinging them. Alternate which arm is on top. Because you want to be fair and give everybody a turn. Here we go. Whoops. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Let's do, oh, you know what we're gonna do, because we always do this one. One leg forward, we're gonna drop down and reach up. Really reach it up. Pretend I can see you, and I don't wanna see this. You're going up, reach up. Okay, last one, hold it up, and then bring your hands down. Little pulses here. Maybe you feel your hip flexors. Okay, and then let's come on up. Walk your back foot in. We're coming onto our front heel. We're reaching up, sweeping it down. Reaching up, sweeping down. Up, down. Last one like this. And then this foot becomes the top of a T. Okay, you're going to reach down to the T and then step back. We'll do it again. Step back and reach back. Here's number 3. On number 4, which is this one, we're going to leave this foot back here. And then I'm just going to come a little closer, and then we're going to switch so that our other leg is in front, reaching up, but keeping our shoulder blades tucked down our back. Here we go. Couple more. This one. Let's hold this one down. Right here, hands on hips, little pulses. Little pulses. Okay, and then come on up. Bring your back foot in. Heel comes up. Here we go. Sweep it down. And again, really reach up and really sweep down. Get the full range of motion. Here we go. Oh, let's do one more. Why not? And then we'll make this foot the top of our T. We're reaching down and then we're stepping back. Really sweep it back as far as you can go. Right here. Here's number 3. And last one like this. 4. Okay. Feeling pretty warmed up? How are we doing for time? Okay, let's do one more thing because we didn't do this one. So we're back to whichever leg forward. We'll do both. Hand down by your knee or your foot or the floor. And then your other arm just goes up. Reach up as high as you can. Look up at that hand. Look up, come down low over that front knee. And then sweep it back into a couple of circles. Nice. One hand on either side of your front foot. Bend and straighten. For those of you who have come to classes regularly, I'm sure this is driving you crazy because I'm doing it in the wrong order. Sorry. That's all right. Change is good. Here we go. Let's reach up with this arm. Really reach up. Try not to tip over. Look up at your hand. And then drop your arm back for some nice big circles. Okay, and then one hand on either side of your front foot. Bend and straighten. All right, I think we are ready to go. Actually, I think we're gonna jump right in to our first circuit. We have to start right away here. So get 2 weights, got them on your shoulder, 45 seconds. We're gonna start right here. Here we go. Our first exercise. I jumped into that kind of quickly, but I wanted to go at the top of the clock because otherwise there'd be no hope for me adding 45 seconds to some random number. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Just make sure that your knees are staying behind your toes. Okay? Weights are moving from shoulder to shoulder. Nice. We're 36 seconds in. That means we only have, right now, 5 seconds. And then we get a little break. Okay, last one. Excellent. Okay, the top of the clock, we're going to go again. This time we're going side lunges. We're just going to do one foot. Okay, same side, the whole 45 seconds. So here we go. Across. If you want to reach up, you can do that. Across, reach up. Across, reach up and behind. Okay, make sure you're sitting into this leg. Knee is staying behind your toes. Good. Up. We're doing 2 sets of these 6 exercises, so that's when we'll get the other side in. Here we go. How are we doing? We have about 10 more seconds of this one. 10 more seconds, and then we get a little break, and then we do deadlift. Okay? But for now, that's our last one. Excellent. I hope I remember which leg I did. I remember. It's the dominant side. Okay, deadlift we're going to do on one leg if you want to. I'm going to start on my left leg. Deadlift close to your shin. I think we did this in the last video, so maybe it's fresh in your mind. You're trying to keep a bit of a straight leg, not really. Little bend in your knee, flat back. Weight stay close to your chin, okay? So your chin is up. Did I say weight stay close to your chin? Weight stay close to your shin. Shin, not your chin. But your chin stays up so that you keep a nice flat back. You should be able to see me going down and up. Of course, I didn't mention you can do these on 2 legs if you want. 2 feet, much more stable. Okay, push up through your heels. That's our last one. Okay, our next exercise is a reverse lunge with an overhead press. Okay, we're going to start it in about 5 seconds. These do move fast. You ready? Here we go. One leg only. Same leg is stepping back, and you're pushing up. Okay, curl up, press up. Step back, press up. Nice, we're trying not to use momentum. We're just pressing up, stepping in. Up, down, nice. Curl it up, press up, hold that core nice and strong. How are we doing? We have 10 more seconds. Curl up. Ready, 2 more seconds. So time for this last one. Up. Okay, next one is curtsy with a curl. We just did all those curls, but we're doing more. Bad planning on my part. I should have split those up a bit, but that's okay. Here we go. Both sides. Back, curl up. Back, curl up. Nice. Excellent. 45 seconds of curtsying. Here we go. Curl it up. Curl it up. Where are we? Halfway there. More than halfway. 15 more seconds. Go, go, go. You can do these faster if you want to make it more of a cardio, but you certainly don't have to. More of a cardio move, I mean. 2, 1. There we go. Okay. That was number 5. For the 6th exercise, it's the surfer squat. So you're down low. Okay, we're starting here. So get down low, arms come out in front. They go one way, your hips go the other. Surfer squat. Don't you feel like you're surfing? It's about as close as we get to it in Alberta, I suppose. No, people surf on the river, don't they? Never mind. Get those hips to one side, arms to the other. Go, go, go. Check your stance. Do you have your knees behind your toes? Okay, rear and back. Weight is kind of on your hips. On your heels. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Keep it going. Keep it going. Last one. Okay, nicely done. That was 6. So we are going to do 30 seconds of cardio. And I have brought my good friend, the hula hoop. Just for fun. Look at this. We're starting our cardio right here. Ah! Okay. 30 seconds, whatever you want to do. If you grabbed a skipping rope, I hope you're skipping by now because we're already 10 seconds in. Go, go, go. Try to keep your heart rate up. I'm not sure if this qualifies as cardio, doing a hula hoop, but it qualifies as fun, so that's why it's here. Hang in there 5 more seconds and then we're gonna take a 30-second break right here and do those exercises again. But first, a little break. So just relax, shake things out. We're gonna start again with squats and the 2 weights, okay, in about 10 seconds. So I will get my weights. Here they are. Get yours too, about 5 seconds. You ready? I'm starting on the other shoulder. We're going down, up and over. 45 seconds. We usually do 60 seconds when we do circuit classes. So, I thought this would make it simpler. Well, I suppose it's easier too because they're shorter, but we shall see. Hopefully it's enough of a workout for you. Sit down into it. I should have said you can just go quarter squats. You certainly don't have to go really low. You can if you want to. It's all about how you're feeling today, what you want to do, what your body wants to do. Last one. There we go. Okay. Whew. I'm getting some cardio here. We're going to go side lunge, going on the other leg this time, okay? It's a single leg one. Here we go, top of the clock. Reach over, press up. Reach over, press up. Okay, over. You're pressing up and back a little bit. Maybe you don't want to press too far back if that's hard on your shoulder. Maybe you just want to pull it to here. Whatever you want to do. It's all good. These are your circuits. I can't see you much as I'd like to. So, do what you like. Here we go. How are we doing? We have about 5 seconds right here. Time for a couple more. 1. This will be our last one. And up. Nice. What's next? Deadlift. I'm doing my right leg. Not sure what you're doing. Maybe you're doing 2 legs. Keep your weights close to your shins on the way down and a nice flat back. Here we go. And up. Really press up through your heel or your heels so that you feel this maybe in the back of your legs, maybe right up to your lower back. Down and up. How are we doing? Still going strong, halfway through this exercise. Hold your core nice and strong. Pushing down and up. Down, up again. We have 5 more seconds. Shouldn't have looked at the clock, it threw me off. Last one, and up. Okay, little break here, and then we're going into reverse lunge with an overhead press. Okay, I'm gonna do my other leg, which for me is my left. You're doing your other one too. So, step it back, press up. Step it back, curl and press. Step back, curl and press. Nice strong core. Try not to use momentum when you're bringing those arms in, right here. Oops, to be able to see the clock. Oh, we still have lots of time. 15 more seconds. Pressing up and down, up, back to the start. Okay, last 5 seconds, maybe time for 2 more. Actually, that's the last one. Alrighty, little break, and then we're going into curtsy. Okay, with a curl, starting in 3 seconds. Here we go. Curl it up. Step back. Again, try not to use momentum. It's hard not to sometimes because you get going. Trying to use strength and power. Excellent. Step it back, and here we go. Curtsy and a curl. Last 15 seconds of this one. Here we go. Oh no, now it's the last 15 seconds. Oh dear. Here we are, last 5 seconds. How many do you have time for? Not too darn many, because that's the end. All right. We're putting our weights down. I was thinking that was the last one, but this is the last one. Surfer squat, so we're getting down low to a nice squat position, feet are about shoulder width. Here we go. Arms go to one side, hips go to the other. Maybe you can look in the direction of your hands. Keep it going. Hold it down low. Try to keep your knees pointing forward. Go, go, go. Push, push, push. We are halfway into this one. And all the way through our first set of 6 exercises twice. Goes fast. Goes fast. You can always pause or stop the video, whatever. Get a sip of coffee, Connie. Here we go. Last couple of seconds, and that is it. Come on up. All right, we have cardio coming up. I'm gonna grab my good friend the hula hoop. You grab whatever you like. Maybe just do something jogging on the spot, pretending you have a skipping rope, doing jumping jacks. Whatever it is, we're going 30 seconds. And we're already 1/3 of the way there. Go, go, go. Well, this must be cardio because I've been out of breath since we started. That's good. Okay. After this little bit, we're gonna take a little break, get a drink, all that. Okay. Cardio's done right here. So, how are you doing? Doing well? Excellent. Good. All right. We're taking a little break. Oh, actually, while we take this break, I'm going to set up for the second set of exercises, which require a mat and your weights. That's about it, actually. We have cardio in between, so you're going to be down and coming up again, but that's all right. It's good. It's good for you. Getting down on the ground and then back up again. Okay, we're going to start at the top of the clock again. 6 exercises. The first one, we're actually not using the mat. Just trying to get it in a good spot so that my head and feet won't disappear. We have about 35 seconds. So our first exercise is going to be reverse fly. Okay, we're not doing it quite yet. Actually, maybe you got a drink. I didn't, but now it's too late. That's all right. I can hang in there. You getting ready? We have about 15 seconds. We're gonna do 45 seconds of reverse fly. This one is a tough one to see, so really try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay, we're gonna start here in 5 seconds. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Okay, torso's parallel to the floor. Here we go. Don't worry so much about where your arms are going. Think about bringing your shoulder blades together. Okay, squeeze if you want to do it on one foot. Challenge your balance even more. Please go ahead. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. We'll be doing all these twice, so we'll do it all on one leg if that's what you're doing. Okay, or 2 legs. All good. All good. But if you want to do it on one leg, just stay on the same leg. That's what I'm trying to say, because we will get to the other one. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze that belly button to backbone. And there's 45 seconds. Okay, don't need weights for the next one. We're doing a side plank. So let's get in position. On your wrist, on your forearm, whatever you like. Here we go. We are up in plank. Want to make it harder? Okay, want to make it harder? Maybe you do. Try this. Okay, or that. I'm just trying to distract us all. How's it working? Or you can have your knee on the ground. I should have said that to make it a little bit easier. Okay, or holding up here. Where are we? We are at 30 seconds right here. Going for 45. Hold that leg up. Where are we? 8 more seconds. Hold on, hold on. And then we get a break. There we are. Right there. Okay, what are we doing? Plank. We're doing front plank this time on forearms. A little bit different. We're going to lift our hips. So we're holding a plank and then we're lifting our hips. So plank to pike. Here we go. Plank to pike. Plank to pike. Got it? To pike. Keep it going. 45 seconds. Kind of ironic. How many years did I spend saying, don't lift your hips, get your hips down? And here we are lifting them. They do say with plank that you can lift your hips a little, or not can. You can do anything you want, but it takes the pressure off your lower back a bit if you keep your hips up a little bit. Not this high. This is a moving one. There's 45 seconds, so come on down. What is our next one? Side plank, plank. Ooh, one arm fly. Okay. You're gonna be on the ground, on your back. Knees are bent. Okay, press your lower back into the floor. And here we go. We're just dropping one arm at a time. One arm at a time. Okay, press your lower back in. Your legs will creep in to make it easier. So keep pressing them out. Trying to keep your lower back flat. Try to keep the back of your head on the mat too. Just lowering and lifting. Because we're only doing one arm, it's kind of pulling us over to one side. So, where are we? We're 30 seconds in. Keep it going. Lower it down to fight against gravity on the way up. Oops, check that lower back. How are we doing for time? Oh, there it is right there. So come on up. That was my right arm. I'm going to do left arm next time. Ooh, everybody's favorite. Bicycling. You know bicycling. So get that shoulders rolled back. Here we go. We'll start with backwards. Okay, if this is too hard, have your forearms on the floor. Okay, or change it to heel taps, or change it to V-sit. Just make sure that your shoulders are rolled back. You're holding everything nice and strong. Okay, there we go. We're halfway there, so let's change to forward bicycling if that's what you're doing. If you need more of a challenge, get your arms up in the air. Woo, Nelly. Hold on. Hold on. If this hurts your back at all, take it down to a V-sit. Please don't hurt your back. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Okay, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, last one of these is reverse crunch. So we're on our backs. We're lifting our feet up. Or for variation, you can bend your knees, bring your knees over your head, okay? Either one. So you're either going up and up and up some more, or bringing your knees into your chest, toward your head. Okay, whichever one you like. Try not to use momentum. You're just lifting up. Okay, try not to use momentum. Here we go. Keep it going, curl in. How are we doing for time? We're 30 seconds in. 30 seconds. Maybe about the last 10 seconds coming up. Lift up, up, curl in. I don't want to miss the time. And there's 45 right there. So we're going to roll up, come on up, because we're going to do cardio again, because who can resist? So taking the hula hoop again. We've got 2 seconds here, and let's go. 30 seconds, whatever you were doing, or something different, whatever you like. Of course, as always, this is not the time for a sip of water though. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Here we go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Keep those feet moving. Keep going in whatever fashion, and that's 30 seconds right there. So, 30 seconds to grab a drink, take a break, and then we're gonna start again with reverse fly. I'm gonna be on the other foot this time. Pull up my pants, get all set for round 4 of 4. Wow, that goes fast. Okay, here we are. So reverse fly, either on 2 feet, 1 foot, whatever you want. We are ready and we're going. Keep our balance here. Okay. Think about torso parallel to the floor, shoulder blades coming toward each other in the back. You can put your weights down for this one. You can put your weights down for any of them. You know that. Okay. Think about squeezing shoulder blades toward each other. Okay, oops. Little bend in your arms maybe. Sometimes it's hard to see. Maybe I'll show you from this side too. Okay, we're just going shoulder blades together. Arms going straight out to the side. But now I have to turn so I can see the clock because we only have 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Okay, weights come down. We come down as well because it's side plank time. You ready? 5 seconds, so we're getting set up. Get right in the frame here. Here we go. 45 seconds of pure fun and joy, or whatever. Make it more challenging if you like, or just more distracting. Whatever. What else did I do? We did this. Up with the arm and the leg. My goodness, remember the easier version is to have one knee on the floor. Okay, so wherever you need to be. Where are we? We only have 10 more seconds. Look at that. We are going. 3 more seconds. And there we are. Come on down. Okay, we're going into that plank to pike one again in about 10 seconds. So forearm plank. You're lifting your hips up. All right, here we go. Up and down. The trickiest part of this is that I can't really see the timer. And you're gonna be so mad if I make you go more than 45 seconds. We won't. Keep lifting up. Nice and strong. Press in with your toes when you're up here. And then come on down. Press with your toes. Come on down. Where are we? We are halfway there. Still going strong. Nice. Think about shoulder blades tucked down your back. Alrighty, I think we have about 5 seconds. Yes. Keep it going. And that's your last one right there. Come on down. What is after plank? Right. We're coming down to this one. Okay, on your back. Knees are bent. Arms up and drop it to the side. I'm just laughing because the time goes so fast. By the time I get down here, it's time to go. I guess that's the point, isn't it? Here we go. Are your knees creeping in? Push them away, but keep your back pressed into the mat. Back of your head pressed into the mat. Lift and lower. Lower and lift. Okay, I have to look at the clock. All right, we're at 30 seconds, 15 more seconds. Maybe time for about 5 more now. 4 more. Don't worry, I'll peek, press your back in, see if your knees are staying out where they should. Last couple of seconds. This is our last one right here. Last one. Nice. So come on up. We have bicycling again. Remember, roll your shoulders back, belly button to backbone. Take it as easy or make it as hard as you want to. I'm going to start going backwards. Okay. clock's ticking. We are pedaling. Here we go. Take your arms up if you want to. You hear that little tremor in my voice? Means I'm working hard. You probably are too. We are halfway there, so we're going to change it to forward pedaling. Again, you can change it to heel taps or V-sit or leaning back on your forearms. Makes it a little easier, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's keep it going for 5 more seconds, and then we just have one more core exercise, which is reverse crunches. Okay, soles of your feet toward the ceiling. Where do I go so I can see the clock? Okay, here we are. You ready? 2, 1. Lift those heels, lift those hips. Okay, or you can do the variation. Curl your knees in toward you. Okay, whichever one you want to do. Curl it in or straight up. Straight up. If you're doing this one, we're going straight up toward the ceiling. We're not going forward. Up and up. How are we doing? I think we're almost at 30. Is that right? Yes, 30 seconds. 15 more seconds. Curl it in. Curl it in. Go, go, go. Or lift it up. I don't want to miss it. 43. 45. Roll up. Okay, this is going to be our last cardio here. Little burst of 30 seconds. So, getting ready. Here we go. Oh, I'm trying to go the other way with the hula hoop. I think, or is this the same way? You tell me. 30 seconds. Go, go, go. What are you doing? Skipping rope? Running on the spot? Doing fast football feet? Wherever you are, you only have 10 more seconds of it. So go, go, go. Go, go, go. 2, 1, and done. Nice. Put my trusty hula hoop over here. You know you want one. They're so fun. Some of you are really good at it. It's excellent. Okay, how are you doing? Breathing hard? Maybe? Good. That's what we want. So let's, while we're catching our breath, let's do a little bit of balance. So we're going to go onto one foot. Okay. Breathing, getting nice and sturdy on that foot. Okay, maybe this is too easy for you. So make it a little bit harder. Lean forward. Take your foot back. Take your arms out. Maybe just play around a bit. Okay, and then close your eyes. Close your eyes and feel, I can feel my muscles in my ankle just going, trying to hold me up. Okay, eyes are still closed. Maybe. Come on back up to standing. And back to 2 feet. Good. Let's go on the other side. Same thing, get yourself nice and grounded. Breathing. Okay. Holding everything nice and strong. And then just challenge yourself. Bring that other leg back. Arms forward. Okay, maybe tip them a little bit. Side to side. Whoop. Okay, and then if you want, close your eyes. And see how that changes. Where you feel everything trying to balance. Keep them closed. Okay, and then come on up to standing on 2 feet. There we go. Shake it out a little bit. Let's do, I'm just going to move this out a little bit. We've done this one. I think we did it maybe in the first video. I know we've done it in class. We're going to take a nice wide stance. Okay, we're just going to bring our arms forward. Well, here, let's do it. So, sitting down into it. Little bend in your knees. Arms come out here. Palms are facing forward. And then we're going to inhale. Okay, and as you exhale, bring your arms forward. Push your rear end back. Okay, you're sitting way back on your heels. Okay, bring your arms up. Trying to keep your back flat. Okay, hold it here. And then come on up. Okay, just show you from the side too. So little bend in your knees. Okay, little bend in your knees. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your arms forward and your hips back. Hips back, so you're almost tipping backwards, but your arms are counterbalancing. Okay, reach them forward, reach your hips back. Hold it here. Maybe you feel this in your back. Feel nice and strong. Lift your arms up more if you can. And then come on up. Shake it out. We'll just do it one more time. Nice wide stance here. Okay. Breathe. We'll take it down. Low, bend your knees. Okay, ready? Inhale. As you exhale, bring your arms forward. Hips go back and back and back and back. Arms come up. Maybe up even higher. Maybe you feel this in between your shoulder blades. I don't know. Hopefully you feel it somewhere. If you don't, take it as a rest. Okay, and then let's come on up. Very nice. Shake out those legs. Shake out your hands. I think we're just going to go right into some stretching. So, very nicely done today. That was fun. I hope you had fun or are having fun. We're going to, you know what, we're standing up. So let's do our stretching. Starting standing up, we're going to start with an adductor stretch. So stepping sideways, we're just sitting into this leg, feeling the stretch here. Okay, maybe lift the sole of your foot off the floor and just hold it here or reach down. Okay, whatever feels good for you today is where you want to be. And what you want to do, come on up. We'll go to the other side. Down, down, down. Okay, should feel it here, adductors. Lift the sole of your foot off the floor maybe. Get a little more stretch. And just hold it here. Nice, keep breathing. And then let's come on up. Actually, let's just swivel so that we come into this split stance again. Okay, we're gonna drop down a little bit. Some people like to have a knee on the floor. You can do that if you like to. Whatever gives you the best stretch here, wherever you feel it the most. We're gonna take the arm. I'm just gonna show you from forward. The arm that's on the same side as your back leg is gonna reach up and then go over. So reach it up first and then over, over, over. Nice. Just hold it here. Maybe reach down with your other arm so that you can really stretch this side of the body. Okay? Reach over and then come on back up. Nice. Let's, while we're here, we'll just again do something we did in the warm-up. Reach down toward your knee or the floor. Take your other arm up and look up at that hand. Okay, just hold it here. Hold it here. Maybe come even deeper into your front leg. How are you doing? You're saying, this isn't a relaxing stretch. This is hard work. That's all right. We'll lower our arm. Come on up. Shake it out. Let's take the other leg forward. Okay? Dropping down into a split stance. Here we go. I'm going to face this thing again. So dropping down here. And then we take the same side arm as the back leg. Straight up. And then over across our body. Across. Really feel the stretch maybe along this side of your body. Hopefully. Reach down with your other arm. Press, press, press. Hold it here. Okay. And then reverse it. But we're going to come down again. Okay, same side hand on your knee or your foot or the floor. Nice and balanced. And then we're going to reach up with the other hand and look up at it. If you can come down lower over your front knee, please do. Reach up and come down low. Holding it here. Okay, and then just drop that arm behind you and come on up. We'll come down to the floor very soon, but for now, if you need a wall for balance or a chair or something, please hold on to it. We're trying to stretch quadriceps here. So we're kicking shoelaces into our hand, trying to point our knee toward the floor. Nice and strong. Good. Okay, and then we'll switch legs. Again, get something for balance if you want, or if you need. If you don't need it, don't use it. Work on your balance some more. She says as she falls over. You can always improve your balance. I know I like to say that, but I like to say that because it's true. You can always improve your balance. So just keep on working. Brush your teeth like this. All right, stop talking, Anne, and let your foot down. There we go. All right, we're coming down to our mats. If you want a band for stretching, this is the time to get one. I'm just gonna do it without. So we're going onto our backs, taking one leg up. So key here is we're trying to point our toes toward us. We're trying to keep our legs straight. It might be here or here, whatever. Doesn't matter. So toes pointing toward you. Think about angling your heel away toward the outside of your body. Okay, and then just pull your leg in toward you. Maybe every exhale you can pull just a little bit closer. Closer, closer. Trying to feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Keep those toes pointing towards you, dorsiflexion of the foot. And then just let your leg go out to the side. Trying to keep the rest of your body flat on the floor. And then we'll come up and change hands, and we're going over to the other side. But again, you're trying to stay pretty much flat on the floor with your pelvis. Okay, so just over to the side. Okay, and then we're changing it again, coming back to center. We'll take that ankle on the other knee and pull our knee in toward us. You can hold on behind your knee, okay, or maybe on your shin. If you've got your left knee on top, or left leg on top, you can lean over toward the right. Oh, I usually start with my right leg. Unusual. I hope I don't do my left one twice because I'm so used to starting on the other side. There we go, and then just unwrap that. You should feel that in your glutes. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, going to our other leg. So, trying to keep your legs straight, toes pointing toward you, heel pressing away, and heel turning from the hip. You're turning your whole leg toward the outside of your... Sorry, there's a fly in the room. Good thing it just appeared now, because that would have been very distracting. Speaking of which, where was I? We're pulling our leg toward us. You're already there anyway. You've done these a million times. Pull your leg toward you. Trying to keep your foot dorsiflexed. Okay, and then just open it up to the side. Try to keep the rest of your body nice and still and nice and flat on the floor. And then bring it back to the center and across to the other side. Pull it over. Oops. Keep those toes pointing toward you. You want to keep that nice long line in the back of your body. Okay, and then bring your foot to the center. Take the band off if you were using one. And then we're going to cross that ankle on our knee. Okay, if you have your right leg on top, then you can lean to the left for a little more stretch, but keep pulling your leg in, whether you're holding on behind your knee or just below your kneecap. Okay. And then we'll come back to the center. Knees are... Okay. Can you see that bug? Because it's getting really distracting, but I'll ignore it. Here we go. Let's shift our hips over to one side. Drop our knees to the other. Arms come out straight. Hands are palm to palm. We're doing a nice, big Alexander shoulder stretch. Sometimes I like to just hold it where I get stuck. I'm sure you can't see this. It's actually a mosquito. It's making me laugh. Sorry. Don't laugh during your stretching. Okay, you can be moving your arms back toward palm to palm, or you can just hold it and breathe. let's bring our hands palm to palm because we are going to stretch on the other side. So switch it around. Maybe. I don't think I got it. Oh well, it's a sign of summer, right? That is the good news. Yes, snow's all gone, weather's lovely. Well, no, snow's not all gone. Who are we kidding? Anyway, here we are on the other side. Let's go up and over. Maybe you want to hold it here where you feel the most stretch. Maybe you want to keep moving with that arm the whole time. Okay, let's feel that nice stretch. And breathe. And then we'll bring our shoulders, or not our shoulders, bring our hands together. And then we'll push ourselves up to sitting. Am I going to have to redo this whole stretching portion because I was laughing at a mosquito? No, I don't think so. Because I don't know how. I'd have to do the whole video over again. My skills have not made it that far. Okay, are you rolling your shoulders? Good. Nice big range of motion here. Let's go the other way. Around and around. Nice. All right, let's take hands together. Fingertips laced, fingers laced together. Press away. You can press this way or this way. Just try to round your back. And then let's bring our arms up, out to the side, and then we will come up to standing. Yes, here we go. All right, we're gonna wrap it up there. That was fun. I hope you had fun. Let's just finish with a few nice deep breaths as we like to do. So starting from down here, big inhale on the way up. Right up onto your toes. Exhale down. Big inhale up. Okay. Exhale down. One more time. Well, I've run into a few of you on the paths in Redwood. Hi, Connie and Marie. That was fun. Hope to see more of you. Yeah, out and about. Anyway, take care. Thanks for joining me for Circuits. We'll see you again. Bye.